We are approaching the finish line of this race, but we're only just beginning to hit our top speed. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland 90. It's the FIFA 23 Hibernian FC Rebuild to Glory. Yes, it is the Rebuild to Glory series. It lasts 10 episodes over the space of 5 seasons, with our goal to get Hibs to the top of the Scottish leagues and to win a cinch Premiership title. So far, we have not achieved that. First season, we finished 7th. Second and third season, we got back-to-back 5th places. It wasn't great by any means, but there was a slight improvement. You know, we were solid, if not steady. We were steady, if not solid. But we weren't great. We weren't successful. However, Season 4 could turn out to be a successful season. We currently find ourselves in 3rd place, chasing down Rangers for 2nd now. It looks like Celtic aren't going to be an option. They're too far in front. But if we could still finish this season in 2nd, that, in my opinion, would be a major achievement, and it would set us up for a title fight in our 5th and final season. And of course, we still have the Scottish Cup, and we still are in Europe. So there's lots to play for this season, and we just won the Manager of the Month for December 2025. 5 matches, 2 wins and 3 draws. Not the greatest win percentage record, but we didn't lose. We were unbeaten, and I think that is proof that we are just getting better and better. But there where we are in the table. We're sitting in 3rd place, level on points with Rangers. They have the better goal difference. We're 3 points ahead of Hearts, but as you can see, Celtic unbeaten. Ange Postecoglou's side sit top of the table with 18 games remaining, and it doesn't look like anyone will catch Celtic. I admit it, we ain't going to catch Celtic. Celtic have won this league, but I still think we can catch Rangers, and the next time we play Rangers, it's going to be absolutely massive. We played them just before we got into January. I think it was our final game of December, our second last game in December. We got a draw after leading the game for a little bit, so it was very disappointing. I felt like we should have, won that, but it is what it is. We're still in a good position, but we need to make sure that we don't slip. As Steven Gerrard would say, we can't let it slip. Nah, I know that was a terrible fucking, that was a terrible Liverpool accent, but you get my point. We can't let it slip, and we're actually not that far in front of Hearts and St Johnstone either. So yeah, we need to make sure, as much as we can, finish 2nd. We could easily, if we go off the boil, easily finish 4th or finish 5th. So yeah, it's important that we bring it home. Now, I was looking at the squad. I'd say we're getting very good. You look at our starting 11 now, we have barely any players under 70. I think the only one, in fact, is Cabraja, who we could improve on. We've got good players sitting on the bench as well. Got good players on the reserves. I think our lowest rated player in the entire team, if you don't count this goalkeeper who's only 18 and still improving, then our lowest rated player would be like Fish or Melkerson, somebody who's joint 67 rated. So even though we don't have a lot of depth in this team, the players that we're bringing in, the players that come in and make the odd appearance, they're still high rated players, they're quality players. So I think that is why we're doing so good at the moment. However, like I said, if I can find anybody to buy in this January transfer window, we will have a look at them. Personally, in terms of position, I would like to get maybe a better left back in. Maybe, I'm not saying get rid of Cabraja, but I think maybe we could bring in someone who would maybe start ahead of him, and that would demote Cabraja to the number 2 left back position. Other than that, I don't really see what we can do to improve the team. I mean, you could maybe argue an improvement on what Gordon or Adams Nuhu, but yeah, other than that, I'm just not. Again, Caden 71, there's improvements out there, but I don't know. For me, I'm not too sure that I can see us signing a player that's going to be a big improvement. We'll keep our eyes open, and obviously, if a major opportunity to sign someone who's pure quality and will change the team, if that comes across, then we will grab it with both hands. But right now, I think it's going to be hard to improve this team because the team has just got really, really good. And I think the 2-star players for us have to be Nisbet and Knight. I mean, these two are linking up really well, both 77 rated. And how high can they go? See, by the end of the season, I mean, they could both be pushing into the 80s. You never know, especially with the current form. So I think if we keep these two guys fit and together playing, then the goals, the assists that these two will create for each other is going to be on another level. Then you've got Mighton and Sakala on the wings, the pace. It's frightening. It really is frightening. So this is a Hibs team that I think now, as we approach the second half of Season 4, I genuinely believe we are capable of winning titles, whether it be league titles, whether it be cup titles, and who knows, maybe we can even go far in Europe. Alright, here we go then. First game since the new year has started. It's 2026 now. I can't believe we're into 2026. Where does the time go? I tell you what though, where does the 3 points go? Hopefully to Hibernian after this game. We're going with our strongest side, obviously apart from Nisbet, who wasn't fully fit. So I thought we'd give Alfaro a chance up front. And Alfaro can hopefully... Oh my god, no. Alvaro did get on the score sheet, but it wasn't enough. And you talk about bad results. We've lost the first game of 2026 to Kilmarnock. And that's the kind of results that can screw you in the league. I said don't let it slip. Well, that, my friend, is 100% a slip. Alright, so we did get the bad news that Martin Boyle is unfortunately going to leave at the end of the season. I'm not sure whether he's retiring or whether he's just leaving the club, but he will not be signing a new contract. So therefore, I feel like we need to get someone to come in and replace him. And then I seen this man right here, Lee Dong-Young. He is 71 overall, 28, and I think he could be the perfect backup to Fashion Sakala now that that Martin Boyle's decided that he doesn't have a future at the club. So we're going to go ahead and try and sign him. Now, the only problem is I will not be offering him anywhere near that 31,500 that he wants. So if he is adamant on getting that, then unfortunately we're not going to get anywhere here. But hopefully we can pull out a deal. I'm going to offer him... How much did I offer him there? I don't want to offer him 24. That's a joke. I'll offer him 15, and I think I'm being very fair with that. So let's see. 15,000 and 150. Signing on. Look, we want the deal to go through, but we can't accept less than 27,000. Okay. 27,000. That's just too much for me. Again, this guy probably isn't going to start every game. We will go 18. I'm willing to bump up a little bit, but we need to be reasonable here. I'm definitely not going over 20. I'll be willing to go to 20. Okay, they're sticking at 27. Look, I will go 20, but I'm not going any more than 20. The signing bonus, look, I'll bump up to 300,000 if it means that much to you, but I'm not. This is it. They have to accept this, or else I'm leaving. I'm walking out. Nah, I'm not accepting that. I'm not doing it. I will continue to offer them 20. And maybe there can be an added bonus or something. I'll give you the signing bonus. I'll give you that, the 300,000. And I'll add maybe another small bonus after 10 appearances. I'll give you... Actually, not appearances, after goals. 10 goals, I'll get you another 200,000. But that's as much as you're getting. That is seriously it. So, it's totally up to them what they want to do here. Okay. They're being... they're being greedy. And I don't deal with greedy people, so let's just end these negotiations. It's unfortunate because I would have liked to have got somebody in, but we have McCurdy, so it's not the end of the world. If we can't sign this guy, we'll just stick with McCurdy. And to be honest, I'm more looking for a left-sided player anyway. So, it is what it is. And who's this walking in? Who the hell is this guy? Who is this? I think, have we just signed somebody that I wasn't even aware of? Who the hell is this guy? He's just walked into the clubhouse here. He's using our equipment. Does he think this is some sort of personal gym? Mate, where's the money? Where's your membership? Who the hell are you? Well, I guess we'll find out in a little minute. Fashion. Wait, we've already got Fashion Sakala Jr. Why the hell are we just getting this now? Why are we only getting him introducing himself to the club? I don't get that. We signed him like at the start of this season. That makes zero sense to me, but yeah, there you go. He is in at the club now. I was looking at some other players here on our list. I think we're going to avoid signing any of these guys right now. What about our scouts? We are kind of looking for maybe a left-sided player. Let's look at the scout reports. I'm pretty sure we're looking for a left back as well. Is there any good left backs here that we can see? Oh, this guy looks not bad, actually. Nukuku, let's add him to the list. We got this guy here. Derry John Murkin. What a name that is. Van de Kust. Wow, he looks like another good player. Van de Kust. Oh, we'll shortlist him. Looks like oh, and this guy looks no bad as well. Isak Divock Mafa. Okay, we'll add both. We'll get all those three into the shortlist, and we will definitely keep an eye on them because they look decent. Okay, so we managed to agree £6 million for this guy. Divencio Van de Kust, 24 years old, currently plays for FC Utrecht, and he's 75 overall. You talk about an improvement on Cabraja. Jesus, this isn't a slight improvement. This is like signing a player from a different world. This guy is 6 ratings higher, a hell of a lot younger. This guy could easily get into the 80s. So yeah, therefore, we have to make this deal happen, and I am willing to splash the cash this time around. He wants to be, okay, he wants crucial, that is fair enough. I'm probably willing to go up to 20,000 here. I think it's crucial that we sign this guy. Hopefully, we can agree on a deal. He's currently on 10,500. Okay, let's not go too crazy here. I'm going to start off with 15,000 with a £200,000 signing bonus. I think that's fair. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so he wants 22,000. Let's negotiate. We'll go 20,000, and we'll keep your 230,000 sign-on bonus. Let's see what he says to that. Wow. Okay, they're not budging. You know what? I can't sit here. We need to win this league. We need to do it. We're not going to do it this year. We've only got one more season to do it, and I want to be going into next season with the best squad that I possibly can. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And that is it. He is now a Hibernian player. I'm loving life. Here he comes. One of the highest rated players now in the team. Walking in like a boss. Shaking all the hands. And he is coming for that jersey. Cabraja probably shitting his pants right now. He knows he's been replaced. And he has been replaced. This guy could be an absolute superstar for Hibs. And he might even feature tomorrow in the Scottish Cup game against Celtic. So yeah, what a time for him to come in. Just in time for potentially our biggest game of the season. There he is, Van der Kust. He's got this shirt on. He's looking good. And hopefully he looks good tomorrow when we take to Celtic on the park. Unfortunately, they only got a D though in terms of ratings, and I'm surprised about that, honestly. I am shocked that he only got a D. Now, value is supposedly 5 million, but I am just surprised. I thought that was a very good deal, but apparently not. Apparently we got robbed. Alright then, here we go. Scottish Cup game against Celtic away from home. It's going to be really difficult. Can we pull off the upset? We have Van de Kust coming in at left back for his debut. What an opportunity he's got, making his debut in the Scottish Cup against the best team in Scotland, against the current champions, against Celtic, man. What an opportunity this is for him to burst onto the scene and prove that we did not waste that money, that in fact 6 million was money well spent. But Celtic, of course, are going to be hard to beat. They've got Haksabanovic, Holland, Johnson, McGregor, Modder, Baird, Taylor, Wilmot, Iwata, and Ralston in their team, and that almost curled in there in the left-hand side of the post. I think it was Fashion Sakala. Can Fashion Sakala, the former Rangers man, get on the score sheet today? Be great to see. Can it happen though? We've won the ball back. Nisbet. Hibs looking pretty good here. It's a chance now. It's on. It's Fashion Sakala again. Another opportunity. Hits it right down the middle at Fergara. And what does Fashion Sakala have to do? We know he's not great at finishing. He needs to improve on that today. He's not going to get a shitload of chances. That one's close. Very close. It's going to be a corner to Celtic. But yeah, Fashion Sakala, if he does get chances, he's not going to get loads. So he'll need to take advantage of what he can get. And speaking of taking advantage, this is a chance here on the counter. It's Caden doing this right-hand side. Ball into Knight. Nisbet goal. Knight to Nisbet. And I said at the start of the video, those two combining is absolutely crucial. And that's what they've done. They've combined here on the brink of half-time. and they've given us the lead in this cup game. Absolutely fantastic. And now, again, we're pushing forward. It's Mighton. Oh, and it's 2-0. It's Alan Campbell. We are blowing Celtic away here. They've got no players over a 6 rating apart from Callum McGregor. He's been a 6.1, but Celtic don't know what's hit them here in this Scottish Cup game. And we are looking good. We're looking like we're about to get our spot in the next round. We're 45 minutes away from a massive cup win. And obviously, also, this includes the debut of Van de Kust. So, I said he could have come in and he could have made an impact. What an impact he's made so far. I'm not saying it's all down to him, but it looks good for him, the fact that he comes in and a tie that we normally don't win, we are currently winning, and we look pretty easy at the moment. You know, I don't see anything happening, but I tell you what, Fruital almost getting the ball away there. That's the last thing we need. Celtic are capable of scoring on their own. We do not need to gift them opportunities, so please don't do that, goalkeeper. I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Oh, and that one's over the bar. Over the bar. 62 minutes gone. And is it substitution time just yet for us? I'm not too sure if we're going to do... well, we might actually. We've got the ball back. So here we go. Counter-attack. What can we do with Fashion Sakala Jr.? Oh, I try to find Knight. Not great. Right, 20 minutes to go. I am going to make some changes. We're going to bring Alfaro on for Nisbet. And, yeah, I think we'll bring on players on the wings. We'll bring on Boyle's got pace, and we'll bring on McCurdy and just get these fresh legs going. So there you go. Hopefully the change up front is Fashion Sakala. Just slowed in the... oh, brilliant. Oh, goal! 3-0. Kevin Nisbet, and that's it, done. Kevin Nisbet scores with his last kick of the game before getting subbed off. And at 3-0, there is absolutely no way back now for Celtic. And we are in to the next round. Oh, Fruital pulls off another big stop. But yeah, we're into the next round of the Cup, guys. Absolutely loving life. Absolutely buzzing. And if we can beat Celtic, then why can't we win this? I said earlier, I feel like we've now got a team that can challenge for trophies. And, I mean, based on this performance, it looks like that is the case. Alfaro picks up a slight injury. Will we just take him off? I think I will. There's no point. I don't see the point of risking it. So let's just... we're going to take Alfaro off. Put Miller in there. Kincaid play in the middle. Kincaid play in the middle. I'm not too sure. Don't think he can, actually. Hold on. Let's get you in here, mate. Let's get him in there. And we'll get Kenny down here. And we'll just see this game out. I don't even think we need a striker, do we? Let's play Knight as a... we play him as centre forward. Boom, that should do us. That should do us. Celtic now trying to come forward, but it's another attack for them gone, and we're just sitting back now, trying to tighten up this ship, and it's back to the goalkeeper. And that should be it. I don't see any way back for Celtic now. It's a matter of, can we keep the clean sheet? We can keep the clean sheet, guys, and we've done it. With 3-0. Campbell, Nisbet, and Nisbet, well, Nisbet got a brace, actually, didn't he? Yeah, so brilliant stuff there. You can see wins for Rangers, Hearts, and Aberdeen. So a lot of the other big teams going through, but we've knocked out the biggest team of them all with that defeat of Celtic. And we've got another transfer on the verge of being completed. Palos Abraham, or call him what you want. We'll just call him the Swedish guy from FC Groningen. So I was looking to sign this guy for a while. They've agreed on 5.7. I'm going to accept that. Now I'm going to try and negotiate a contract. And yeah, for him to come in, give us more depth on the left-hand side. We don't have a left-sided attacking winger apart from Mighton. So I feel like I want to try and get 2 players in each position. So yeah, that is why we're going with Palos Abraham. So he wants... yeah, okay, we'll give him whatever he wants. You want 5 years? Knock yourself out, kid. You can have 5 years. 20,000 a week. I'm going to offer him 17.5. I feel that's fair. Okay, they're saying 20.5. Let me see. We'll go 19. I'm kind of like meeting them in the middle there, so hopefully they accept the 19. Okay, now they're playing hard to get. Alright, I'll give you 20. I'm going to at least take 500 off it. Try and pretend that we're the boss. Not give in to their demands. And there you go. We've signed another player. Palos Abraham is now a Hibs boy. And he's now a Hibby. And let's see what kind of rating we got from him. So there you go. He joins the club. 5.7 million. I think this could be a B. I think he's pretty good. I think we'll get a B here. He can also play up front as well if we need him. So there you go. Apparently he's going to be a good squad player. A D. Wow. Okay. Apparently we could have gone for 3.4 million. So it looks like we've been a bit wasteful with the cash. But look at these signings that we've brought in. You know, look at the kind of players that we're bringing into the club now. You can definitely tell that we have made improvements with the quality that we now have. And honestly, man, I think going into next season, we can challenge for the title. I genuinely believe that. But speaking of title challenging, after that last defeat, you can see we've dropped behind Hearts. Rangers also got beat, so it was a great chance for us to catch up over them, but they lost to Celtic. So yeah, we've all got ourselves to blame here. We could have been 3 points ahead of both Rangers and Hearts, but instead we find ourselves in 4th. And yeah, now the season gets really underway, guys. So we're going to advance a few months and see where that puts us in the table. So we beat Livingston, but then unfortunately we lost to Motherwell, which was an absolute stinker. However, we bounced back with a draw against Rangers. We then beat Dundee United, drew in the cup against Kelly, which will set up a replay. Then we beat Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Europa League, which was incredible. Then we beat Ross County in the league. So back-to-back wins in the league. Where's that put us exactly? Let's have a quick look before this massive European fixture. I think that puts us into 3rd place. No, it keeps us 4th. So we're a point behind both Rangers and Hearts, but it's so tight at the top. Celtic are dominating. They're still unbeaten. They're going to win this league easily. They'll win this league before we get to split. 21 points ahead, and there's no sign that they're slowing down. But by God, the battle for 2nd place is down to a single point. It really could go to anybody. But speaking of going to anybody, who will this Europa League conference tie go to? That is the big question. I'm hoping it's going to be us. I'm praying it is going to be us. And we need to get Van de Kust back in there. Surely we do. And look at the team now. Kevin Nisbet up to 78 rated. He's just getting better and better, man. The guy improves every single time we have a game. So I am looking forward to him getting in there. Abraham as well, who we brought in. Get him on the bench. And I am so excited, guys, for this big, massive game here in the Europa Conference League. We'll get Bashuri sitting on the bench too. And I mean, this is it. Win this, draw this, we are in to the next round. Can we do it? Oh, we lost on penalties. Are you shitting me? We got off to the worst start possible. Nisbet and Knight, the 2 players at the start of the episode that I said are crucial. The 2 players that I said can save us with the goals and assist contributions. They both missed their penalties, man. How'd that even happen? We responded with Campbell, Fashion Sakala Jr. and Taviers, but it wasn't enough. And we lose 4-3 on penalties. That is absolutely sickening. But the good news is it frees us up in the league. But I don't know, I genuinely feel like the Europa Conference League, with the team that we've got now, I think that's a competition that we can actually do something in. So, yeah, I kind of got it that we're out at this stage, but it is what it is. Now we can focus on the Cup and League respectively. Then we march on to March, pun intended. 5 games in March. We picked up 3 wins. Unfortunately, there was a defeat to Celtic, but every team pretty much loses to Celtic, and we drew with Aberdeen. So now we look at the league table, and it's not much has changed, to be honest. We do have the Scottish Cup coming up soon against Kilmarnock, the replay, so I'm excited for that. But you can see that we're still sitting in 4th place. The only thing that's different now is that we've lost ground on Hearts and Rangers. It's still close. There's still a lot of points to play for. But yeah, a 6-point gap to Rangers with 21 points available. It's going to be tight. Alright then, Scottish Cup replay against Kilmarnock. And look at that, both Knight and Nisbet now, 78 rated combined. Wow, they are on the verge of getting into the 80s, which, like I said earlier, would be absolutely insane. But we're at Easter Road here. Surely we can see off Kilmarnock, and we can, in convincing fashion, with a 4-1 win. And 2 of those goals came from Fashion Sakala as well, so you love to see it. So we are now 90 minutes away from a cup final, guys. Cannot believe it. We're taking on Aberdeen at Hampden. The other semi is Rangers versus Hearts. Now, of course, we always play the last game on the last day of the season. And normally that is the league. However, if we beat Aberdeen, then we will be in the final. So the game that we play will be a cup final, which is incredible. And if you look at the league, we're still in contention for second place. We're currently sitting in third as we go into the split. But yeah, you know, we are only 4 points behind Rangers. That could change massively in the final 5 games. But let's get into the cup game. Aberdeen versus Hibernian next. Alright then, this is it. We're giving Abraham a start. He's coming in over Maiton on the left. And you look at our team now, and we've got so many players that are in the mid-70s. And of course, we've got the 2 up front, Knight and Nisbet, who are almost into the 80s. We should be beating Aberdeen. There's no mistake in my mind. We should be winning this game. And we do win it. So we're in a final, guys. We will be playing a Scottish Cup final with Hibernian. I can't wait. Fashion Sakala Jr. and Campbell give us the goals. Gunfort Smet got one for Aberdeen, but it wasn't enough. And Rangers beat Hearts by 3 goals to 0. So the Scottish Cup final will be a repeat of the 2016 Scottish Cup final. It will be Rangers versus Hibernian. And it's also Rangers versus Hibernian for second place in the league. We're 4 points behind with 5 games to go. Can we claw it back? Can we beat Rangers twice? Can we overtake them in the league for second place and then beat them in the Scottish Cup final? I would love to see it. So we followed up that cup win with a 3-1 win against Aberdeen, which was great. Then we beat Hearts and Edinburgh Derby, which was also great. But again, we lost to Celtic. We did what so many other teams do, unfortunately, and that is lose to Celtic. So that means with 2 games in the league remaining, we are kind of hoping on a miracle. Now, Rangers, I believe, have still to play Celtic. They do, final day. So technically it could be in our own hands. If we beat Rangers, and then Celtic beat Rangers, and we beat Kelly, we get second place. But it's all going to come down. This Rangers game is going to be insane. We have to beat Rangers. Well, this is it. Can we beat Rangers and keep second place alive? This is going to be insane. Fingers crossed we can do it. I mean, we've still got a pretty good team. This team is unbeaten in a very long time, apart from the game against Celtic. So I'm hoping they can turn up and beat Rangers at Ibrox. And they don't. So that confirms that we're not going to finish second. I believe we can... I think we mathematically can't get caught by Hearts. We'll need to check to see what their result was. But no, so we're guaranteed to finish third place, which is an improvement based on what we've been doing. However, we could have got Champions League football had we beaten Rangers there. So that is disappointing, guys. But we will have a chance to beat them when it really matters in the Scottish Cup final. And I, for one, cannot wait to play that game. And this is it then. No bigger stage than this, guys. A chance for us to win our first trophy with Hibernian. It's coming at the end of Season 4. Would I have liked it to happen before today? Of course. But if we can win the Scottish Cup, it would be a great achievement and it would give us a huge boost. It would give us a lot of momentum heading in to the final season of this rebuild. So there it is. We beat Kilmarnock and we beat Aberdeen on our way to get here. But can we finish the job? Can we beat Rangers? Who the fuck is that small guy? Who's that? I think that's Maiton there in the middle of the park. There's Nisbet. Speculation he could be leaving. Lots of clubs want him, but he's going nowhere. He will finish the season at Hibernian. He'll finish the career at Hibernian. We need him if we want to get the title next season, especially if we want to take away from Celtic, who've been so dominant. But that's the team we're lined up with then. Fruto, Van de Kost, Gordon, Cabracha, Caden, Taveers, Campbell, Knight, Maiton, Sakala, and of course Kevin Nisbet up front. And here's Rangers then, with their captain, Connor Goldson, shaking hands with the team. Rangers will be looking to obviously get the win tonight, and they can't win the league, but they can finish the season on a high by winning the Scottish Cup. Can they do that though? Will they do that? We're hoping not. We've got fingers crossed that the Rangers don't have what it takes to beat us. I'm looking at the team though, and I'm pretty confident. You know, their squad doesn't really impress me that much. Still got Kamara in there. Still got Jack. Still got Raskin. Haven't improved on those positions. Now we're going to see what they are capable of up next. Alright, come on. This is it then. Let's do it. Let's go. Rangers, Hibernian. Can we pull off a massive win? I wouldn't even call it an upset at this stage, so let's be real. Mighton tracking back, trying to get the ball here off the Rangers. And we're going to somehow keep that one in. No, we're not. The referee says we went for a throw-in. I personally didn't think it was a throw-in. I think we kept the ball in play there, but we have a chance here perhaps for Rangers. Oh, good defending for Van de Kost, but then he's lost out. And it's more good defending there. This time I think it is Gordon, who recently just signed a contract for the final season. And he gets rid of that one. Rangers now with the throw-in. Van de Kost this time wins it and keeps it in. And now what can we do? First time playing with Van de Kost. What's he got for us? Plays the ball in towards Campbell. Campbell now. Can he find him back on the run, or is he going to... Campbell's going to go on his own. Alan Campbell now. Alan Campbell opening up a bit of space. Drills one and it's blocked by Rangers. Cadden now. Sakala. Fashion Sakala to Taveers. Taveers in towards Campbell. Campbell finds Knight. Campbell now out to Mighton. Good bit of play here for Hibs. Mighton still with the ball. Plays it out to Van de Kost, who's going to try and get round the Rangers defence. Ball in. Great ball in. Goal. No. Saved by the goalkeeper. Almost their own goal. What a ball that was there. There should have been a Hibs player waiting to get that in the back of the net. And it so nearly happened for us, but Rangers survive for now. Now they're on the attack. Rangers looking to cause problems, but we say no. Now the former Rangers man, Sakala, with the ball at his feet. What can Fashion do? Does a couple of dummies. Still Fashion Sakala here. Still Fashion Sakala. He's going to try and whip one in. It's in towards... Oh, if it's in towards Alan Campbell. But the ball was too fast. He couldn't really do anything with it. And there's a Rangers player down. Liam Gordon. Out to Mighton. It's Knight. Knight then looking for Mighton again. Mighton has to go and come forward to get that back to Knight. Oh, Knight, where are you going? That's a terrible pass. Made an absolute meal of that one. We gave the ball away. Now Rangers could punish us possibly with this attack. Oh, good interception for Van de Kost. Half an hour gone. Still 0-0 here in the Scottish Cup final. Ball up to Sakala. Nisbet tries to play in Taveers. Taveers is running onto it. We've got men coming through. Taveers, another decent cross, but there's nobody there. Where the hell's all the players? Knight. Mighton. Alex Mighton shoots. Oh, and it's just wide. So close. And again, we can see the replay last time. Yeah, we know it's not crossed the line. We're not fucking blind. We can see that. We don't need to go Specsavers. Our eyes are actually capable of working. Thank you very much. But we've been the better team by far. By far we've been the better team. But we haven't got that goal yet. Good tackle there from Gordon. Caden now out to Sakala. Sakala going to try and play through Knight. And it's well overhit. Well overhit for Fashion Sakala. Come on. We know he's not got the best end product. But still, I'm expecting better than that. Fashion Sakala, what are you doing? Ball now thrown to the Rangers defenders. Piovi. Piovi now into Okarik. There's another chance here for Rangers. Gordon again comes out and takes the ball in his stride. Now he's running on to... Oh, and Gordon's been tackled there. Right, Busto. Do not lose. Oh, great tackle again. This time it's Cabraja. Ball back to Fruital. Fruital now. That's it, half time. Half time here at the break. Well, we've played pretty well. We haven't got the goal yet, but we have been the better side by far. And I'm hoping that if we keep playing the way we're playing, the goal will come in the second half, and we can see Hibernian lift a trophy. How good would that be? And I think it would be the first trophy that I've ever won, guys, on a FIFA career mode. Oh, even though technically this is like a rebuild, and you know I'm only playing one game, but still, I'll take it. I'll claim it. Taveers. Oh, it's Taveers. So close. Making that pass work. Gordon. Jack. Caden. Out to Van de Kost. It's Mighton now. To Campbell. Oh, and it's taken away from him. And now Rangers again. Looking. Oh, no, he can't do that. It's Okere. He's through. He's chipped the goalkeeper. Oh, and he's put it in the back of the net. We've been done in. We have been done in. I can't take off Kevin Nisbet. But that's really poor defending there. Really poor. We won't want to see that again on a replay. Definitely not. And that's the first chance Rangers have had, and they score it. David Okarik with the goal. And now Hibs are in deep trouble, guys, in the Scottish Cup final. The rebuild here needs rebuilt, that's for sure. It's falling apart. To Veers, out to Caden. To Sakala, come on. Fashion Sakala now, ball in back post. Mighton was there, and it's... De Veers can't get to that, and Rangers again trying to get rid of it. Caden now again out to Fashion Sakala. Fashion Sakala trying to run round his man. Can't do it, and Rangers now away with Pivy. Is he the new number 2? What happened to Tavernier? Is he dead? Has he moved to England? Tavernier's not there anymore. Rangers now coming forward. Lednev. And it looks like this could be heartbreak here for Hibernian. Unless we can quickly get the ball and create some opportunities. We've tried to defend there. That's not great. Oh my god, we've been done in this time again. Another tackle. Brilliant tackle. Just about keeps Rangers at bay for now. Sakala. Sakala, what are you doing? Fashion, get fucking rid of that. Right, finally, Caden. Going to switch the flanks. Out to Van de Kost, who wins the head on it. It's Mighton. Nisbet. Oh, we had to make that work. It's Fruiton. Mighton now. Mighton. Oh, we equalised. I thought it was offside. I didn't get too excited because originally I thought it was offside, but a stroke of luck has come our way, and Mighton equalises for Hibs with not long to go in the game. The Rangers fans can't believe it. They're greeting, they're crying their eyes out. But Hibs on they're celebrating, and it's a goal here for Alex Mighton. It gives Hibs a lifeline in the Scottish Cup final. Bit fortunate, I'm not going to deny it, but we'll take all the fortune we can get. It's 1-1 now, and it really could be heading to extra time, possibly even penalties. How crazy would that be? Van de Kost now, can we win it though? In real time, Van de Kost busting forward again. It's Van de Kost, and holy shit. That's why he's a left back, folks. That's why he should just stay in his lane and not come over the halfway line. That was terrible. I tell you what, we 100% deserve to be in this game. I'm so glad that Rangers didn't win it with that one opportunity that they had, really. They've got another opportunity here though, surely, if they get the ball into the box. No way. Oh, what's the Fruital doing? The goalkeeper has made an absolute horror. What has happened here? The goalkeeper. Rangers take a 2-1 lead. And the Hibs players are down. What's the goalkeeper doing? What is the goalkeeper fucking doing? We make the tackle from it. That is unbelievable. Fruital, what are you doing? He has handed Rangers the Scottish Cup final on a plate. Unless we're going to bring Abraham on, I don't know. Can we do anything about this? I don't think so. I don't think there's enough time. Mighton. Ball to Nisbet. Going to try and hold it up for Mighton. And Nisbet now having to try and run round the Rangers players. Kevin Nisbet. Mighton! Oh, he took a heavy touch in the fucking box, man. Are you shitting me? You're joking me. And that is it, guys. We're not going to win a trophy. It's going to be 4 seasons without any silverware. And I cannot quite believe that heavy touch at the end. It looked like we were destined for an equaliser and to force it to extra time. But Mighton takes a heavy touch in the box when all we needed him to do was tap it in. And there you go. There's your Scottish Cup winners. It's no us. It's never us. It's Rangers. What a horrible end to this season, guys. Cannot believe that. So disappointing. Better team, yet we lose the game. Unreal. And as the season comes to an end, let's just confirm our finishing position. In the league, we finished behind Rangers. In the Scottish Cup, we finished behind Rangers. It was close in both of them. 5 points in the league. A late Rangers goal in the Scottish Cup. But I've seen signs that this season we can build for next year. The only thing that worries me is Celtic have been so strong. 99 points. Can we challenge Celtic? Can anybody challenge Celtic in the 5th and final season? I think it's going to take a couple more players. I'm confident we can beat Rangers. I'm confident that we can challenge Rangers, but I just don't know if Celtic will have too much for us. So it's going to be a big window, of course. And I think we'll have another good chance at the Scottish Cup. We'll try our best in that. Again, being in 3rd place, we might even be in the Europa League instead of the Europa Conference League. So again, next season, guys, it's going to be another great chance at doing well in Europe and trying to stay in Europe beyond Christmas. But there is confirmation. Rangers won the Scottish Cup. Absolutely sucks. But what can you do? And before we end it, is that time again where we check to see who was great for us and who was not. So Christian Frutal, I mean, he's the number one man for us, there's no doubt about it. And we have signed him a contract extension, so he will be here till the end of the series. And we have Murray Johnson, who, you know what, maybe next year we'll try and get him a couple more games, because I think he's good. He is going to be a good goalkeeper. It's just unfortunately not really going to happen till, you know, season 7, 8, 9, which we won't be playing. Van de Kust came in. Really excited to see how he does with a full season next year. And he's 25, 75 overall. I think he could improve a rating or two. Kabrajak's come in. He's been the main man, to be fair. Played 46 games at centre-back. It's a really, really big number. Gordon has been good as well. We could probably improve on centre-backs, to be honest. That might be a position that I look at, though. But yeah, for now, Kabrajak's even went up a rating. He's 74 now. He will start to decline, but I think we'll probably get the best out of him. I think we'll be okay next year. Then it's probably after that where he would begin to decline. Caden, again, 71 overall. Happy with that. I mean, if we can find a decent right-back option that's better than Caden, then obviously we'll look at it. But for right now, I think Caden and Miller are a decent duo. Kenny played 10 games. Abraham came in as well in January and didn't get that much game time, but again, he's a solid player. He's 23, 74 overall. He's definitely one for the future. David Taveras in the middle of the park. Very, very solid. Made 39 appearances in total. Alan Campbell. 50 fucking games this guy played. I mean, I think he played every single game apart from one in the Cinch Premiership. Because he played all 8 Europa League Conference games. He played every Scottish Cup game. And I believe it was just one game in the Cinch Premiership that he missed. And look at the ratings, man. This guy is phenomenal. Alan Campbell, if we can launch a title bid next year, it will be partly down to this man right here. Doyle Hayes only had 4 games. Jason Knight, again, 78 rated. I mean, I would like more in terms of goals and assists, but ratings-wise, the guy's phenomenal, and he does link up well with Nisbet. Josh Campbell only made 14 appearances. Harry McCurdy, who's normally really good for us this season, you just couldn't really get a look in. But with Martin Boyle leaving at the end of the season, I mean, Harry McCurdy might pick up more game time. Him and Boyle have been pretty similar in this series so far. So yeah, McCurdy I expect just to be the next number 2 right mid. Got Alex Mighton, who again, look at the ratings, 70 over 7. He's had a good season. Same for Fashion Sakala. 17 goals for Sakala, 11 goals for Mighton. Fantastic stuff. Kevin Nisbet, 22 goals. 7.21 average rating, phenomenal. Alvaro, 6.79 rating, decent stats, but I would have liked a goal or two more. And that is it, guys. That is. Don't believe our new man's there. Where's the other guy? Where is? Wait, we did just pass him, didn't we? Or did we not? Oh, Abraham. So he's yeah. I expect more for Abraham next season as well. So hopefully he can. I don't know if he'll get more game time or if he won't, but we'll be looking at possibly strengthening the team. But it's not going to. I'm looking at the options up front. We're not strengthening it up front. I think, or midfield. To be fair, I think what we need to strengthen is probably centre back or right back. So if I can get an option for Gordon or we can get an option for Caden, then that is what we will look at. Obviously, if someone up front or someone in midfield comes along and they're so good that we can't refuse, then that is a signing that we'll also look at. But yeah, from this point onwards, guys, 1 season left as we try and rebuild Hibernian. I think we've done a good job of rebuilding the team. We just haven't won any silverware yet. Hopefully that comes in the final and 5th season. That's it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. This is the end of episode 8. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. And of course, until then, peace.